Hey everybody, so in this video we're going to be going over a graphic novel haul that I actually picked up from my local comic shop. Now this is being recorded the week of November 12th. I think that's what today is, November 12th. So you're not going to be probably seeing this till December. But these are books that I picked up last Saturday, so at the time of this recording that would have been like the 7th or the 8th, something like that. Let's get into it. Got a bunch of new books this week. Got a bunch of backlog books and a bunch of books on the way. So you'll be seeing hauls at least every week for the next couple months because there are so many books that we're getting in. You can see the shelves behind me. This one's empty, but it's about to be filled with all the stuff behind me and the new stuff. That's my girlfriend's shelf right there, and she has another one coming. So she's going to be using that other shelf for some in the future and our normal books. But yes, this is the setup. Got a huge collection, and it's only going to keep growing. So let's get into it. The first book I wanted to talk about is Jupiter's Legacy Volume 5. There are a total of 6 of these. I have 1 through 4 and 6 coming in a later haul. I just purchased this after getting this one, so that's going to be coming later. But for now, Jupiter's Legacy. Excited to read this. It's by Mark Millar. I do like Mark Millar a lot. I'm just excited to see how it goes. All right, we have Junkrabbit. Now, Junkrabbit is an Image Shadowline book. Been eyeing this one for quite a bit. Looks very good, very interesting. Love that I have it in the collection now. Got an interesting looking back here. Excited to see what that's about. All right, next we have, this is Volume 2 of Deep Beyond. Spoiler, Volume 1 will be in here. But yes, this is Volume 2 of Deep Beyond. And this is written by Andolfo. But I mainly wanted to get it for the beautiful artwork. It looks gorgeous. And yeah, there's just not much more to say about it. Just very hyped to read this. Now, if you haven't already, you should definitely follow my Comic Geeks page, PapaP8831. I'll put it on screen. But yes, follow me there. Keep up with all the books I've been reading, and then those books that I've been reading will eventually turn into short reviews. So at the time of this recording, you'll probably have already seen the reviews for the books I've just read, even though this video is not coming out for a while. All right. Next we have the first 3 volumes of Low. My girlfriend has gotten this already, but I had to get it because I just really wanted to read Low. Beautiful cover. And beautiful cover there as well. You know what? Let's do a thumbnail. Why not? Thumbnail. But yeah, can't wait to read Low. Very excited. I have volumes 4 and 5 coming soon. Again, they're in another haul, so you can only wait for those, but they will be here. All right, and then there's Deep Beyond Volume 1. Love both of these covers. They look beautiful. I love the typography. Very clean looking spines. Very clean looking. Beautiful. All right, this is a new book this week. At the time of this recording, this book just came out. And this one actually was one that the comic shop guy unloaded for me because I didn't even know this book existed, but he held it for me. He was like, I want you to take this because I think you would like it. It's a Black Label book and it's standalone, so gonna be very excited to read this. Vigilante and Eagly. All right, now here's one that I'm very excited about. I love all these books. I haven't read most of them yet, but like I love the aesthetic. I love what they're doing. I love how this one has like they're all very consistent spines. They're right behind me down here. But yeah, beautiful. Wait, they're not down there. They're right here. Beautiful. And this is Volume 3 of X-Men being added to said collection. So super hyped for that. Another new one in. This is one that I was debating on picking up, but I had to because it's a Volume 1, and I'm just interested in learning more about the Green Lantern Corps. Now, I know Green Lantern himself already has an ongoing, and it's at like Volume 4, but since this is a Volume 1, I was like, fuck it, why not? There we go. All right, next we have another brand new book this week. This is Turtles of Grayskull. This is a He-Man, Masters of the Universe, and Ninja Turtles crossover. Some gorgeous looking artwork in here. Like, I can't believe how good this looks. I honestly think this might be Howard Porter. It's not Howard Porter, but it looks just like Howard Porter. Got a little bit of a flaw in the corner here, but actually it looks like it's part of the design, so maybe it's not. And even if it was, I mean, this one, brand new book, you gotta pick it up, you know? Yeah, that's Turtles of Grayskull right there. All right, next we have a Fat Boy right here. Now, I'm not gonna collect all of these, I have said that, but this is a new one that he had at the shop for me. I was like, you know what, I'll pick it up. This is War, and I'm excited. These are a lot of old-timey stories from 1957 to January of 1957 to June of this, or to April of the same year. So this is going to be really, really interesting to see. Very old-timey artwork. Very, very excited because I just love artwork like this. I love books like this. And it's not too thick, so you still got a nice, got a pretty straight spine. I mean, it's got a little bit of a bend to it, but I'm not going to be stretching it so far as to crease it or anything. And then the final book for this stack is Something is Killing the Children, Volume 7. Now, 1 through 6 and 8 are going to be coming in a different shipment, and number 9 is going to be released in February, I believe, so very, very hyped to read these. I heard this book is fucking amazing. All right, on to pile number 2. We have Ice Cream Man Volume 11. A little bit of a spoiler, there are going to be a couple other Ice Cream Man volumes in here, but that's 11 right now. Then we have The Question. This is a mini series, and I really enjoyed reading Trinity War, and so The Question was one of the coolest characters in that book, so I wanted to get this. It's just a mini series, you can read it whenever. I'm obviously going to read it after I read Absolute Power, start the DC All In, and we'll go from there. All right, like I said, 2 more volumes of Ice Cream Man. Let's get a thumbnail. Yeah, looking good right there. This is volumes 8 and 10. Looking nice. I like this cover. This one right here. Very yellow, very nice. This one's weird, but they're both good. All right. Next we have, oops, sorry book. I accidentally hit the book on the side, but this is 4 out of the 8 volumes of Outcast. So this is 7 right here. And these are by Robert Kirkman, the same guy who wrote Walking Dead, if you were not aware. Volume 6. Volume 3. And volume 1, 4, 5, and 8 are going to be coming in a different shipment. Excited to read these. Very nice, clean spines. And just overall, cannot wait to see what those books are about. All right, next we have Ice Cream Man Volume 7. And this is the final of the ice cream books that I got in this haul. So 1 through 6 and 9 are going to be coming later, as per all the other books in here. But yes, this is going to be, these are going to be so fun to put on the shelf because these spines are going to look so good. All right, and then finally, we got one that actually doesn't interest me in the name, but the spines look gorgeous and the artwork looks amazing. So I'm missing volume 1. Again, it will be coming. But this is volumes 2 through 5 of Curse Words. And I've heard good things about it. It doesn't particularly interest me like the premise, but I kind of learned to forget that because look how good these covers are. And also, a premise doesn't automatically make the story good or not, you know? It's about what they do with the premise. It's volume 5. Bit of a weird cover here. And then finally, volume 2. Sorry, this is volume 3. That is a weird looking cover, but I love it. There's something about this very weird looking artwork I just love. I dig it. But yeah, not too long of a video. I kind of flew through that a little bit because I didn't just want to say, you know, I'm excited for everyone because obviously you know I am. But yes, let me know what books you have picked up this week, what books you've been picking up. Let me know anything like that. What books you love reading. Again, follow me on Comic Geeks. PapaP8831 is the username. Let me know what books you were most excited to see me review and get in this haul. I'll talk to you guys soon. Please make sure to smash that like button, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.